Hey, how goes it? So, slight touch of bad news. I was recording, and I didn't notice Frapp's crash partway through the episode, and you guys missed a lot of stuff. Not a whole lot as far as actual grand scheme of it all goes. I did a couple of PvP things. I did okay, and then I got killed a couple times. Not really that big of a thing. We can always do more PvP later. But I did get my shield. I killed Shiva for it. Let's see. It's a nice looking shield. Let's go and check out all of the stuff that we got. So let's start with the shield. It deflects like a great shield, but it acts like a normal shield, so I can parry with it. In fact, here, I just show you that. I can just parry, and anything that hits it bounces back as if I was using a giant shield, which is amazing. Let's see. Thick Iron Shield of Shiva of the East. Heaviest of standard shields. Deflects enemy attacks. A famous specimen of Shiva's collection, but none who have faced it have lived to tell the tale. It is an awesome shield. I am very happy that I got it. Also, I got a Great Club drop. I don't remember if that was the last episode that didn't record or the episode before that. I was very excited. It does poison damage. It's amazing. We're going to upgrade it later. Also, the Murakudo. Murakumo. I took Japanese for a year. I should know this shit. I can't use it. I don't have the dex for it. Let's see. I will use it later though once I get the dex, and we're gonna upgrade the shit out of this too. A giant curved sword forged using special methods in an eastern land. This unparalleled weapon cuts like a katana, but is heavier than a Nada machete. I don't know what a Nada machete is, but it sounds badass. Requires extreme strength, dexterity, and stamina to wield, which is good because that's what we're going. We're going to be using that later. Now, thing is, we killed Shiva. Also, we got the dark wood grain ring, which, if we're light rolling, allows us to flip like a lot. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's get fairly naked and put on the dark wood grain ring. This is how we flip when we're using the wood grain ring. Yeah. But we killed Shiva and his bodyguard, and the way I did it was I led one of those bug things over there and just let them breathe fire on him for a little while, and then I smashed them with my axe. It softens them up. It's really good if you're a new player, and I was intending on demonstrating how it works. Let's see. Actually, let's just walk into the elevator. There we go. This special ring crafted in the Eastern Lands is made of gold, but with a wood grain crest on its surface. Agents of Subterfuge is a subterfuge. In this faraway land are particularly fond of dark gold wood grain, which greatly alters the wearer's rolling action. Basically, ninjas wear that ring. I didn't know it was made out of gold. I thought it was actually made out of wood. I never actually read that ring before. So that's interesting. So now that we're back at Firelink, we have a very important thing to do. We have to get through Firelink. We have to get up to where Oswald is, up on the church. That way? I forget. Over there somewhere. And we need to be forgiven of our sins because we killed Shiva, and that means the Cat Covenant doesn't like us anymore. If we check our covenant over there on the right, it says none. We're no longer in the Cat Covenant. They're kind of pissed off at us. And if we go into those woods, they'll be mad at us again. And if we talk to Alvina again, she'll be really pissed off at us. And I don't want Alvina to be pissed off because I like being part of the Cat Covenant. So we're going to go apologize for murdering Shiva. We're going to apologize by handing Oswald a crap load of souls. In fact, I don't know if we have enough souls. I might need more. We'll find out. going to light a bunch of them on fire. This usually works pretty well. There's one left. There, he's dead. Oh, there's one more left. He's very dead. Alright, let's get up here. And I'll show you guys how this whole forgiveness thing works. It's very simple. We literally just have to go talk to Oswald. He might have some interesting dialogue for us now that we've actually committed a lot of sin, so we'll see about that.
Greetings and welcome back. I am pleased to see the preserving and
Okay. Request absolution. Oh yeah, we have enough. Just barely, really, but I should have actually talked to him because he would have told me we're drenched in sin. But there. Cat Covenant should want us back if we can get to them.
Hast thou acquaintance with Petrus of the Third? I wager you two had likely found. For is he not too drenched in sin?
Apparently. Alright, leave.
If thou committeth a crime, bring thyself back here. There is no...
There's no misdoing he can undo. I know. Let's go from here to... I'm not worried about... Yeah, let's go to the Cat Covenant. Screw it. Might as well get that done and out of the way. Also, here's an interesting thing. Oop, nope. Fuck that up. Never mind. I was going to show you that there's an invisible wall up there that you can land on. Right up there. Let's just do this. No, he's pretty dead. Everyone dead? Good. We gotta go this way. I got things I gotta do. Not even worried about you guys. Yeah, we'll do the Cat Covenant again. Hopefully, I'm gonna turn human when I go do it also, because I'd like to possibly be invaded in a couple places. Because PvP. Reverse hollowing. The thing is, I want to do that before we go over there to Sin's Fortress, because that's going to be a fun episode on its own, and I'd like to start there. And also, I don't want to have to come back all the way this way just to get the Cat Covenant again later. Let's do a little talking here. I really want to upgrade the other one, but I'm going to upgrade this one first. We can't even use it, but I'm going to do it. At least +5. There we go. Now, I want this to start getting upgraded. Oh, that's going to cost a lot. Let's buy more of these. And then we'll get more on the way back. The large club is an incredibly strong weapon. Let's see. We're doing 300, 420-ish, 422. This is already doing 200 at +1. Can't see where I'm going. There we go. And it has a much more versatile moveset. Oop, missed that. There, now you're dead. Should also consider upgrading our armor soon. Go away. Because we haven't really upgraded any armor yet, have we? Normally by now I've got decently upgraded armor, which might be why I'm dying so easily in places that I normally just soak up damage. So with any luck here, we'll be able to join the Cat Covenant. And I don't have... I like having this on so I can see if I'm being invaded. Okay, we are rested here, that's good. Now, through the forest. Difficult part. We're gonna try doing this a stupid way. In theory, if we get to her and start talking to her, they'll back off.
What dost thou say?
Yep, they backed off.
Wilt thou not join? Oh,
Yes, I will join.
aye, and
Nice. That was the hard part. Alright,
if mine sense it,
so now we can do PvP again. And Shiva's still dead. Not that I really care. I got his shield. And his sword. I really need the dex to use that. I think I need 13 dex. Let's check. Multitasking. Yeah, 13 dex. That's not that bad. We can get that in the next 3 levels, I believe. We have 10 dex now. So that's pretty good. You know, it's also a good thing that we are going to Sen's Fortress now because there's some rings that I want there. So that'll be really good. Just fall already. Yeah, he's dead. Fall. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. I guess we can kind of start Sen's Fortress, or maybe we'll try and get a PvP thing going here for the last 5, 10, 15 minutes of this. Because Sen's Fortress is going to be fun. Actually, I call it Sen's Funhouse more often than I actually call it Sen's Fortress. Because it is a funhouse. In case we get invited for some PvP, I want to have myself topped off as well. What do we have in the way of consumable souls? Only this one. We also have Quelaag Soul, which I could consume, but you can also craft it into a weapon later. I'd much rather do that.
Well, you need
Yes, I will purchase items from you. Give me 2 of these. That's good enough. I was gonna buy some arrows, but screw it. Alright, let's rest here. We'll do some Sen's Fortress, and hopefully get a little bit of PvP here in the end. That'd be best. I don't think I've attempted this place with this axe. I can pacifist run Sen's Funhouse now. So there's some snake guards here. There's also a pressure plate that I carefully avoided that shoots arrows. If you do it right, it shoots arrows into snakes. Deflect. Even a +10 big fucking weapon like I have doesn't do a ton of damage to these guys. So we're gonna have to be kinda careful. Oh yeah, there's items here, I forget. That's handy. We could use that. Now, this is the best part. There are pendulums of death. There's a tar pit below with Titanite demons in it, which is great, because, you know, cheap, free Titanite. That guy right there fell down. You see him walking? He's normally standing over there. I don't know how he fell. Maybe just random pathing glitch? But we're just gonna kinda go through this place. I think it's not a huge deal. Oh, also, there's a mage. She shoots lightning. we're going to dodge her as well. Not a big deal. As long as we keep moving, she won't hit us. Now, admittedly, this is not the best shield to go and fight her with, because lightning, and it's a big iron shield, and it does a little bit of damage. Second one always hits the pendulums. Every other one can hit. Unfortunately for her, arrow trap. And no drop. Oh well. So this place is all types of fun. We're gonna open this and grab these large shards. Thank you. We need those for later. I'm gonna go over here real quick. So there's that guy. He serves to show us that there are those big freaking Indiana Jones boulders. Here comes another one. There it goes. That is dead. Okay, also there's another one sleeping right there. If you hit that wall hard enough... Actually, let me try something. I've heard that you can break this wall down with a weapon. But I've never got it to happen. Nope, I want to do a jump attack, but it's not really... Nope. So the way you normally do it is, as you can tell, boulders will come down this path, and you roll a boulder down here once you reach the control room, and it will knock that wall down, normally killing that snake. Alright, we need to get up here. She's throwing lightning at us. We're gonna wait for the next boulder and then we're gonna go for it. Apparently something died. What's up? You're in my way. Alright, good. Where is it? There's a chest here with an item in it that we want really badly. Yeah, steel protection ring. This is usually one of my second rings if I'm not using the Cat Covenant or the Chloranthy ring. Just because I like the... it gives an extra 50 defense. Like, let's see here. No, I don't feel like starting this place over since we're already this far. Let's see. This ring belongs to Night King Ridal. I don't know. It grants aware protection boost, defense against physical attacks. Many legends surrounding the Night King Rendell, whatever. One of the more well-known speaks of his standing against a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. So he basically just, like, toe-to-toed with it. It gives us... how much? 50? About 50 physical defense? We'll use it for now. I don't need the stamina right now. I'm good. Oh, frame rate's freaking out. Okay, there's this guy. This is how I like to take care of him. There's another arrow trap behind me. Well, I took one of those arrows, but he took two of them, which is good enough for me. Alright, so this is a brilliant part. Now, if you notice, there's boulders coming down. The whole place has been messed up. It slams in the wall, and the wall's busted up right there. But it's not busted up over here. You can actually hide from the boulders right here. Unfortunately, there's a lightning bitch over there. But if you hide in this corner, it just rolls around. Now, if you're just fast, you don't have to worry about it. You can just kind of go like this. But in your first time through and you don't know what's coming, that's a good idea, so just going to do it like that. I'm going to drink a little bit. Now, also, there's a pit there. The pit has a floor to it. If you look down... yeah, let's not stand here right now. We've got to wait until another boulder or two go in there. See, they're starting to stack up in there. We're going to wait until they fill up that hole. One more should do it, and then the one after that will be what we need. And this axe looks so goddamn cool. Look at the pommel. Let me see if I can get a better shot of the pommel. Whoop. That's some cool detail. Alright, here it comes. Last boulder. There we go. Knock down the wall. And there's treasure for us. Covenant's Gold Serpent Ring. What that does is it increases our item find by like a couple hundred, which is awesome. Now, this chest is the first time... Oh, someone died here. Well, I'll let the bloodstain explain it. Yeah, so watch this chest very carefully for a second. If you look carefully, that's a mouth. There are ways to tell what it is, but basically all you need to know is it's not just a chest. It's a mimic. Those are teeth. If you throw a Lloyd's Talisman at a mimic, it opens, which is pretty cool. Or you could fight it. Fighting it's fine too. It's got arms curled up in there. It'll stand up and try and fight you. We'll fight one in a not so enclosed area. Here's another good trap. Watch the chains as it goes up. They slow down and stop, and then they go up a little bit higher. Also, the fact that there's blood all over the elevator should be a big hint. Get off the elevator ASAP, and there are spikes up there, and it will just crush you into dead. So yeah, that's a thing to avoid. Let's see. I think there's a shortcut here. It opens from the other side. I don't remember how to get there. I don't really care. There's a mage set in there. So here is the mechanism that controls this thing. You can turn the lever and make the boulders go down whichever way you want. Not particularly worried about it. That's nasty. When I first played, that used to be able to do crit damage to you that would murder you. Back on console. This one's fun. You have to run through this in one go, and when I used to play on console, there were more pendulums. One or two more on the end. It was always just getting by a hair. No, there was one in the front here, and there was one on the end, and God, it was hard to get through. So this is how we do this. There, not hard at all anymore. It used to be very, very close call every time. There, he's dead. I'm just gonna keep going. We're close to the end. There's another snake down there and a large shard, I think. But we'll go back for that in a minute. Did we pull? No, I thought we pulled it. Do I have any fire bombs? Dung pies might work, but I don't want to poison this thing to death. Fire bombs are usually the best. Throwing knives might work. I can poison it. Do I have any bolts? I have heavy bolts. This might be the way we have to do this. Heavy crossbow, heavy bolts. So around this corner, right over there, there's a lightning shooting cobra lady. I prefer to stun lock her and knock her. Oh, damn. I like to try and knock her off the ledge. And a few arrows will do the job. One more. Come on. Oh, come on, so close. Come on. There you go. One bolt to spare. It's easier than trying to run across the thing while she shoots lightning at you, because sometimes she gets lucky. As seldomly as that is, I don't like her getting lucky. Let's put these back on. Because this walkway is significantly more narrow. Stop here. Actually, I don't have an orange soap. Yeah, I do. Whatever, fuck it, we're going. Hit this. There's arrows. You can actually do that one back and forth a few times, because both of those pressure plates will activate it and it'll just keep going. That's the thing that's been putting the boulders that have been rolling down at us. He just kind of picks them up from a pile over there and drops them in a hole. And there's another one, which I'll show you in a minute, but first we need to get this bonfire and call it an episode. Down here. There's a bonfire. Don't mind that explosion. You guys will see that in the next episode. Let me rest here. Next episode we're going to finish Sen's fortress. We're going to fight the boss, and who knows what else we'll do, but it'll be fun and probably somewhat scary. It's Dark Souls.